Hello everyone. Apparently we're looking down at our satellites now. Let's... come on, camera up. There we go. Welcome back to another episode of XCOM Enemy Within Long War. We have recently come into a little bit of money, which is nice, but we're probably going to need it in the future if we want to be expanding our satellite coverage once this Elerium generator is finished. Although it's going to be a little while until that actually happens, so we'll see what happens between now and then. Although one thing I might start to do is start to build my satellites early so I can just put them down and not worry about them. But we'll see. There's a lot of stuff going on. There's a bunch of things in the foundry we might want to start putting money into, like alien grenades, but that's also going to reduce the number of alien grenades we currently have, so I'm still hesitant to do it. I don't know. There's also a bunch of other interesting abilities in here, like alien nucleonics. And I think we're actually going to start this, because alien nucleonics is one that'll give us more Elerium over time, and that could be very useful to us, even if it does cost us 80 meld and a bunch of alloys. We haven't used any of our meld yet, because we haven't actually bothered to do the research that allows us to by making mechs or by giving gene mods, even though I really would like to have some mechs and gene mods. I think we're going to do this, because getting more Elerium is probably going to be very useful in the late game. So let's begin this project. It's going to take us 13 days, which isn't actually that long, which is nice. So let's begin that project. We might get some of this meld Elerium and alien alloys back, because we have a bunch of workshops, but we'll have to wait and see. Begin the project. It costs a ton of cash, but I think it's going to be worth it in the long run, hopefully. Beyond that, though, I think we're going to leave our upgrades as they are. I'd love to save that money, but I think we're going to need to get ourselves as well set up for the future as we possibly can. For now, let's scan for activity and see what the game has in store for us. Oh, Berlin. Germany has just been having a hard time. Another terror attack in Berlin. They're not even the highest panic right now. I think France and... one of the North American cities is higher on the panic rating than these guys are, but they're still getting terrorized. The aliens really don't like Germany for whatever reason. Alright, well, we're not going to let them go down now, not after everything they've been through. So let's get our team together, and we'll get in there and clear these guys out. Now, some of these people may stay on the mission, but I always like to clear them all out so I can see what I'm looking at anyway. So we're definitely going to want to bring a Koro. We want high firepower for our infantry at the very least. We're going to want to bring an engineer, but probably not one of our top-ranked engineers, because it really doesn't make a huge difference at this point who we're bringing. We just want to bring somebody who can make things explode. We want to bring a good sniper. Hayashi might be good for the mobility. Do you have any other good snipers later down the list? We have both Nabil and Wozniak. Let's bring Nabil. Nabil is just an incredibly accurate sniper. 94 aim is phenomenal. So let's bring them and let them get a little bit more experience on the battlefield. They are snapshot only, or rather squad sight only, which is a little bit more worrying in this context. As a terror mission, we're going to be wanting to move up, but he's got a lot of firepower to bring to the table, which will be useful. Now let's bring Suleiman as our rocketeer. We want high accuracy rockets, and Suleiman will also have automatic shredder ammo, I believe. Even if we take this shredder rocket away and give him a regular rocket, I think he still has... There's the regular rockets. Yeah, still has shredder ammo, so he'll have one more rocket than anybody else we might bring would. So that'll be useful to us. We'll want to make sure we bring along a gunner, probably one that has heat ammo. So, Jablonska, are you heat ammo or are you shredder ammo? You're shredder ammo. Dobrinina is shredder ammo as well. Do we have anybody with heat ammo? I get a feeling I may have wanted to make more people with heat ammo instead of shredder ammo. I like shredder ammo. I'm not sure it's the best, though. Golubeva, what is your type? You have heat ammo. Okay, you're coming on this mission, then. Who else are we going to bring? Because I'm worried about things like cyberdiscs and mechtoids. What else do we have? We want to bring an engineer for sure, but probably not one of our high-ranking ones, like I said. So let's bring Kohler. He'll be decent for this. Or she'll be decent for this, rather. We're going to want to bring a scout, obviously, so we can move around and get to rescue people. Do we have anything higher than 16 movement? No, we have a bunch of 16s, but nothing higher than that. So we could bring Zeus, or Zulu, or... no, Longshots, Wounded, or Cyclops. Let's bring our corporals. So we'll bring Zulu O'Carroll on this mission. We still need 2 more slots to be filled. So who do we want to bring for them? We still need an engineer, I think. So let's bring... No, we got an engineer. Who do we still need? An assault, maybe? should bring an assault on this mission for sure. Do we have an assault we can actually bring with better than 12 movement range? Because we want to be able to cover some ground. McLaughlin, you're coming on this mission. And who else do we want to bring? We could bring Atlas. Atlas has done a very good job for us on these missions in the past. So Atlas, you're going to come along. I should really expend some money on buying you some gear, but it's expensive gear, and we don't bring you often. I should probably just bite the bullet and do it, though. Okay. So, equip ourselves with a scope, laser sight, heavy laser rifle combo for Okoro. Hopefully we can deal a lot of damage with them. Our sniper is going to be equipping themselves, obviously, laser sniper rifle and a similar double scope laser sight combo for massive accuracy. 116 aim, sounds glorious. Suleiman, you are going to be equipping yourself with laser carbine and a scope to make your rockets as accurate as they possibly can be. Golubeva, you need the auto laser as per usual. I still prefer it over the Gatling laser, as it is more accurate and, well, not more accurate, more mobile, which is the important thing. Being able to get close and get flanking shots is very valuable. Now, Kohler, you're going to want to equip yourself with a laser rifle, I think, instead of going laser SMG or laser carbine, because we're going to want to hit as hard as we can with you if you run out of grenades, which I fully expect you to. And what else are we going to be doing here? Zulu, you're going to need a laser rifle. There you go. I'm not super worried about bringing arc throwers on this mission, because I get the feeling that there's not going to be much we can capture, so I'll give you high capacity mags so you can shoot more. And McLaughlin, let's get you your scatter laser. Scatter laser. And you know what? I'm going to go all in on the no captures this mission and go for high capacity magazines for you as well. That means you'll be able to shoot a little bit more of that shotgun, which means your close encounters and close combat specialists have less chances of draining all your ammo. So, that should be good. Atlas, I have nothing to give you. Let's launch this mission. We're on a roadway. This should be a really good panic mission, or terror mission, actually, because we should have a good line of sight to take some people out from a long way away. We'll have to get down there and see. The problem is also where the actual civilians are, because if they're in a position that makes it hard for us to get to them, it's going to be hard for us to get to them. Let's begin the assault, though, and see what we're up against.
Our target site is near the German border.
Okay, this is actually not the roadway I was expecting at all. I don't recognize that picture, really.
With an alien force. We'll need to eliminate the threat before it gets out of hand.
Sip of water, and let's get in here. Launch this mission. What are we looking at here? Oh, it's this layout. Okay, this actually might be pretty good for us. This one doesn't really have anything for height changes on it, which might make it easier for us to defend on. Now, I won't be able to get my sniper to high ground, unfortunately, because you can't get on top of any of these things, as far as I can tell. There is some obstructions at the back that might make it harder for him to see across the entire distance, but we'll see how it plays out. McLaughlin, don't want to move you first? No, let's move with our scout first. Where are you? There you are, Carol.
No need to ask twice.
Come take a look at the map for me. You found an alien. It's a floater, too, which is unusual. Alright, take a shot at him. You got him. 4 damage, that'll trigger him and bring him towards our friends. Alright. It looks like I was wrong about the kind of aliens we'd be seeing here, but hopefully we'll be able to get some damage on them nice and quick and not have to worry too much about it. Now, you have really high accuracy on that guy because of your executioner bonus. Let's hold on to you for a bit, though, Nabil. You're a great finisher, but if we use you first, then we can't take advantage of your power, generally.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Okoro, up to the front lines, what are you looking at? You have a 73 there and 2 63s on these other aliens. Not terrible, but nothing glorious. I could run and gun up with Kohler, but that's bound to trigger more enemies, which I'm not super keen on. Golubeva, I could move you up to here, and you'll be able to step out and take a shot at these guys as well, no doubt. Yep, you're good. Who do you see? 71, 61, 61. Again, the odds are not in our favor right now. Kohler, we might need you to do some work for us. If you could come up and throw a good grenade to blow their cover, that might be good. If I come stand you over here, what do you see? You don't see any aliens, but your bomb toss gets all of them. That could be good for us. It might also kill the one on the edge, but probably won't because it'll be low damage. But it should blow up at least one of their cover. Maybe even the cover on the right here as well, because that's debris on the ground. This car is already destroyed, so I don't think it'll explode. If we throw it right here, that should blow up all those covers, except for the car. That should make it easy enough for us to kill this wave. And since they're far from the center, it shouldn't actually kill them. Yeah, no, just blew up both their covers. That makes them a lot easier to kill. So that's good. Now, Okoro, you're going to take one of those kills. 93, 93. Yeah, go for this easy 100% crit. You missed. Okoro, you have incredible aim, you do incredible damage, but you miss all the time. Okay, well, let's try and not mess this up then. We have a 100% chance to kill this one with Nabil. Do it, Nabil. Thank you. Seriously though, Okoro, I am getting tired of your shenanigans. Golubeva, you should have a good shot at the other exposed enemy. 91% chance to kill him. Do not fail me now. You left him with 1 health. Lovely. Alright, Suleiman, I have nowhere to put you, so you're going to come stand out here in the open, because I'm counting on us actually killing these guys this turn. 91% chance to get that kill with Suleiman is pretty good, because it's going to be difficult for anybody else to do it. We might move up with our Shiv and do some damage with them, but we're going to take this kill in cover chance first and see what happens. Good. Flash gets the kill we need. They're the hero that Gotham deserves. Now, McLaughlin, you're going to move up to here. You can see him, but he's really far away, so your aim's going to be pretty bad. But if I switch you to your pistol, you should be able to hit him anyway. No, never mind, your pistol aim is just as bad. Well, we're going to give you the chance to do it. That's what I expected. Alright, so we're going to give Atlas the kill instead. Come on over, Atlas. Gun him down, please. 80% chance for the kill, don't miss. Good work, Atlas. Jeez, we tried so hard to give that to real people, but 2 of our teammates just completely failed to make anything happen there. Alright, Chrysalids rushing in. They're really nice and close, so that's handy. Somebody's dying off screen. They're actually coming towards us, which is great for our ability to recover them. Kohler, come over to here. You might trigger more aliens, but nope, you're good. You saved a civilian. Do we see anything else over here? One... Is this a dead civilian here? Not dead during the mission, no. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 civilians in sight, 7 civilians in sight. That's not so bad. We're definitely going to lose some, but we should be able to get most of them back to safety. Now, if we use a grenade here on these guys, that might be another well-used explosive. Won't blow any cover, but it will do a good amount of damage to them all. Or we can just try and gun them down as hard as we possibly can, which is also a fun strategy. So... I might just rocket these guys, though, for the extra damage dealt, and then we'll deal with it as we go. I'm not too worried about cover on this mission, honestly, because of the fact that there's a whole lot of Chrysalids incoming and not a whole lot else. We can get a 4 scatter shot here, so it's basically guaranteed to hit them. Let's do it. Fire a rocket at these guys, see how they like it. 7 damage, 8 damage, and 5 damage. I like it. Alright, let's try and finish them off with a little bit of damage from our friends here. Oh, Carol, you're going to come up to here. We want to be moving up all the time so we can get over here to help these guys out. Because they're going to need some help for sure. We have an 86% chance to finish off this one. Nice shooting, Oh, Carol. We could give all this experience to Okoro or to Nabil, but I don't really want to, and I want to move up with him if I can. There's a promotion for her as well, which is going to be helpful. Golubeva, you're going to move up to here, and you're going to take a shot at one of them. We should basically be a guaranteed kill at this range. Yeah, you're good. Kill that one for us. You have the basically no chance of failing this kill. Thank you. Golubeva got a promotion as well, which is good. Okay. McLaughlin, I might give you the other kill because you can also move again as a free action. So you might be able to move up and rescue this person. Although I don't know if I really want you to yet. Because if you trigger enemies now, we're going to be in trouble. But let's move you over to here. Right behind this Chrysalid. You might reload as your free action, because you'll be down a little bit of ammo after this. down to half ammo, you can easily take another action, but I don't know if I really want you to. There's even more people. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, that's the same number as there were before. Okay, and 8. So there's 8 people in line of sight. That one's a little bit shrouded, but he's still there. I'd love to move up and get this person, but I don't think even... I'd have to move all the way up next to them to get them, and then it's a big chance of triggering new things. We'll move up with our Shiv then. If anything triggers new enemies, at least it'll be Atlas. I still don't like this move, but it's safe this time. Okay, good. So we're going to push up to this car then with McLaughlin, and we won't bother reloading yet this turn. Okoro, you're going to move up as well, up to the front line, so you'll be able to help with anything new that spawns in. We need to move up as well with our sniper, who's way at the back still. At least he can get closer now. We're not going to worry too much about getting in cover, like I mentioned. We're just going to kind of charge up this way, because most of the enemies we're fighting should be chrysalids and... You're going to overwatch there, Atlas? Chrysalids and zombies. There may still be robot enemies, like cyberdiscs and floaters and such, that are waiting around the map, but I'm guessing we're going to get high priority on enemies who can't shoot us. So, for now, we're going to be pushing up more chrysalids. That means a bunch of civilians are going to die this turn. Yeah, 3 dead. Alright, well, it's our turn again, which means they're all hiding back there. Kohler, what am I going to do with you? I can move you up and claim this civilian, but I might want to be able to move you to shoot people next turn. So, O'Carroll, you're going to move up and claim this civilian. By shoot, I mean throw explosives at, of course. You got them, but there was nothing else there. That's worrying. The further away these guys are, the higher the chance of us not being able to help them all. This is the edge of the map over here, but it's still a ways away. Alright, well, we need to boogie up the map then and see if we can't rescue some more of these people. So we're going to move up with our Shiv and rescue this civilian here. And see if that triggers any aliens for us. No. Okay, I might move up again with them and save somebody else then. Let's first... Oh, man. Okay, let's push up a little bit with some more of our actual soldiers. We're going to move Suleiman up to here. The card being covered isn't why we're moving there. It's because it's in line with Zulu. And I'm hesitant to move too far out of our safe zone. Now, Golubeva, I can run you up pretty far, but you won't be able to get into safe. The thing is, if I'm moving dangerously far, I gotta be careful, because if I do trigger enemies by moving farther, I need to make sure some people can still help me. So, like, if I move my Shiv up here to claim this civilian, and that triggers enemies, which I'm going to do anyway, it does. It triggers a whole ton of enemies. That was exactly what I was worried about. 3 floaters, 6 chrysalids, and a zombie. Thankfully, all of these chrysalids came into one place. So this would have been a rocket waiting to happen, except that we moved our Rocketeer already. Thankfully, we didn't move Kohler yet, so I might be able to move him over into a position where he can grenade them all to death. So Kohler, move as far as you can this way. Get that grenade throwing arm ready. You can hit them all. That's something, at least. You're gonna kill a civilian in the process, but sometimes you just gotta do these things. That is too many chrysalids in one place. They cannot be allowed to live. We did not do enough damage, though, with that shot for me to be happy with it. Now, Carol has a shot, and she's going to have to take it because she can't get over there to get damage dealt in person. The first one's looking like the best shot. She has a chance of actually killing that one, and she does. That's one less chrysalid to worry about. That's good. We're definitely spread out here, which isn't great. This is why we didn't move Nabil yet, because he's still got a shot, too. And Golubeva as well. But Golubeva, you're going to be hard-pressed to hit anything from this distance. And you have 2 shots. 81% and 81%. We'll take the 81% that's likely to kill something. That's good. There's 1 more chrysalid down. That's awesome. So we have 2 more units who can shoot. Okoro, you have no other options but to shoot, which is worrying. 93% chance to kill one. Do it. This is going to be bad, but there's a good chance these chrysalids are going to go hunting for civilians, which isn't great for us either, but at least they're not killing us that way. I may also flashbang them so they can't make it very far, because that'll make it a lot easier for us to actually kill them. Now we can aim for any of these guys. We have a good chance to hurt them, but not to kill them. This one I think has the best chance of potentially being killed, because if we get that 30% crit, it'll do it. So we're going to shoot at him. Not that I expect it to work, but you never know. No, just 5 damage. Okay, McLaughlin, you might have to move up and throw a worrying grenade. Okay, we're going to move you to here first. Is your flashbang throwing arm good enough to get all the chrysalids? It is good enough to get all the remaining chrysalids. Okay, you're going to flashbang the chrysalids. That might protect our civilians long enough for us to actually do something about it. Now, the floaters in the back are probably going to kill a bunch of civilians this turn, but there's nothing we can do about that. The zombies are also going to be a problem. Don't know how many of them there are yet. Now, these guys are going to be slow, but they're probably going to be able to destroy Atlas. Oh, wow. 11 damage. That is pretty incredible. Alright, well, Atlas, I'm sorry, but you did good work. Thankfully, they can't make it to the rest of the team. Although they're going to try. I'm glad we flashbanged them, though, because that would have been dead teammates otherwise. It's sad to see Atlas go, but not as bad as it could otherwise have been. Okay, so we had a lot of targets waiting for us to shoot them here, which is pretty good. Looks like we have a long bomb shot coming in, though. One of our exposed units, 4 damage. That's good. That's survivable. This could be nasty if they're all taking long bomb shots at us, but they're moving up, so that's not so bad. The chrysalids regenerate health. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know they could do that. Civilians are running back towards us, which is probably wise. I don't know how well we can protect them, but look at this madness. We have so much damage we have to deal. Yeah, Kohler took damage there for his glorious rescue with that explosive. Made it possible for us to kill as many of them as we did. McLaughlin, you might actually be coming over here to try and blow this guy up, because otherwise he's going to give us trouble. There's a lot of civilians here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Who else do we have? 5, 6. So most of the remaining civilians are within our line of sight. We just can't get to them very easily. Golubeva, you're going to need to get into cover now, because things are going to get nasty around here soon. So you're going to take a shot at the point-blank chrysalid, which should let us get an executioner bonus for Okoro and holo targeting, so Okoro can point-blank murder them. Okoro should have plenty of ammo, too. This should be a kill. That's a tall chrysalid, too. Holy cow. Let's get that crit, please, Okoro. Kill him dead. Thank you. 9 damage crit. That's what we needed. That was a big chrysalid. Alright, there's 2 left. What's our shot odds looking like? We have a 99% chance to kill this guy, basically. Do it, Okoro. You missed on a 99%, Okoro. You are letting the side down here. That's atrocious. Alright, Nabil, you have the last shot. Can you kill any of these guys easily in one hit? You have a good chance to kill that one. Alright, there we go. Nabil cleans up your mistake. At least you had a crit on the first chrysalid there, because that would have been bad otherwise. Now, McLaughlin, you can take 2 shots this turn. If you move here, you'll be able to shoot 2 things, or here, you'll be able to shoot him and shoot him. That might be good for us. We also have an explosive to throw over here to clear that guy's cover out, so these guys might be able to take care of it. So, McLaughlin, let's move you over here. You're going to shoot this chrysalid. Please get a nice big crit on him. You have a lot of aggression bonus here, so the chance should be there. No. You don't have aggression. Oh. Okay. What do you have instead? I don't know. Tactical sense. That's what you have instead of aggression. Whoops. Oh well. Take a shot at him. Oh, no. Don't leave him with 1 health, McLaughlin. That's not good. That's not good at all. Alright, well, we're going to have to blow these guys up now. So let's throw Kohler over to here. You're going to throw an alien grenade. No, don't hunker down. Alien grenade. The alien grenade I'm probably going to aim over here because it hits the most targets, but now I kind of want to hit that so we also kill the chrysalid with it. It's less good, but it gets rid of that chrysalid and we don't have to worry about it that way. So let's do this. It's definitely less... Oh, what? The chrysalid somehow wasn't in the burst? It said it was before. Well, we're in trouble now. This is quickly escalating to really bad territory. We're going to move over here. We're going to use a rocket this turn to try and deal more damage, because we have to lay down as much heat as we possibly can on our enemies. We need that chrysalid to actually die. This might be the way we do it, and then we'd have another shot with our assault to clear anything up if we had to. I don't like the scatter here. It could come back and kill one of our civilians or such, or miss that chrysalid again. Let's fire it here and see if we can maybe take some stuff out with this. There we go. That's all but one of them killed. That's what we needed. Okay, so now we can use our assault to potentially clear that up, and Zulu has a chance to take a shot over here. Or our assault can reload, and Zulu can kill them, and we can use the assault next turn to deal with those guys. Zulu, where can you get to? You're the only teammate left who hasn't moved, so you're going to come over here. You have the potential to try and flashbang those guys, but you can't get the flashbang up high enough to actually hit them, so that's not going to work. You have a 92% chance to finish that guy off, but then you'll have no ammo for next turn. That zombie might actually be able to get all the way over to you, is the other problem. I maybe shouldn't have moved you that far. But zombie movement range I don't think is quite that huge, so you should be safe. We have a lot of people who are getting low on ammo, and I'm worried. Alright, O'Carroll, you are going to fire at this guy. Please kill him. Thank you. 8 damage crit is really nice, too. Alright, McLaughlin, you could take a shot here. You have a 77 chance to hit him with a 70% crit, but right now you're going to reload. Because I need you to have ammo for next turn, so you can hopefully take 2 shots at this zombie. Now, I'm hoping... Thank goodness. Hoping he can't make it all the way to us, which he can't. I'm also hoping that these floaters might decide to attack some of these civilians instead of getting flanking positions on us and murdering our teammates. Ow. 3 damage hit on O'Carroll. That's not good. And this looks really bad. Who did you just shoot? Okay, you murdered a civilian. Okay, that's not good, but it could have been much worse for us. Sorry, civilian. Okay. That's exactly what I actually wanted them to do. So now, you're out of ammo, Nabil. You're going to reload where you stand. You've been getting good shots. You're out of ammo too, aren't you, Okoro? No, you have 1 shot. Okay. You got 1 shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. Do it! Alright, move over to here, McLaughlin. You should be able to do a good amount of damage to this guy point blank. You have a good crit chance. And then Okoro can finish up and get the kill on him. 9 damage crit is good, so that should be really high odds for Okoro to kill him, and then Okoro can reload, because Okoro really doesn't have anything else right now. 100% chance to hit him, 100% chance to kill him. Thank you. That was right over your head there, friend. Alright, you're going to reload there, Okoro, because you need the ammo. Golubeva has 1 shot. 61% isn't great. I'm going to move you over here, which shouldn't affect your aim very much. Not at all, in fact. But it will put a hollow targeting on them, which is good, especially since Carol has no ammo. So Golubeva, you're going to take a shot over here. Please hit it. Hey, you hit it! That was more than I was expecting from you. Good work. Alright, Kohler has a grenade to throw. I'm going to hold on to him until later, because his grenade might be incredibly valuable to us. Zulu has a pistol or a flashbang to use. McLaughlin, on the other hand, should have an easy chance to murder this guy. 93% chance to kill him. Do it. That's what we're looking for. Might have been able to get away with that before, but I wasn't going to rely on it, and now we've actually got it solid, which is good. Now, this guy is the problem. If I move up to here, can you see him, Suleiman? You can see him. So if you take a shot at him, you have an 81% chance to hit him. He only has a little bit of health left. We can probably follow up with a grenade if we need to. Kohler should be able to get close enough to grenade him. O'Carroll might be able to follow up with a bit more damage if we need to. I could shredder him, but I don't think we need that. Go for the laser carbine shot. You killed him. What a crit. That's mission success. That was pretty sweet. Devil's Apollo was a success. 17 aliens killed. We saved 13 out of 18 civilians, which is pretty good, and we lost Atlas. You know what? I've been thinking about this, and I'm not sure if we honestly want to rebuild them as normal shivs. I'm kind of tempted to rebuild them as alloy shivs, because then they're not so likely to instantly get murdered like that. So, we already have Goliath, who's going to be renamed when he gets rebuilt, as a Shiv being rebuilt, but I'm not sure if we're going to rebuild Atlas. We might rebuild him as a alloy Shiv to make him stronger than before. But overall, that was pretty successful, I have to say. We had a couple terrible misses from Okoro, 93 and 99% misses. Just awful, but we did manage to do it. We took a bit of damage, but we survived. That's the important thing. Nobody's dead for too long. Atlas is destroyed, but we can rebuild him. We have the technology. Golubeva's been promoted, so she gets either Executioner, Danger Zone, or Tactical Sense. She has heat ammo, so we might give her Executioner, honestly. Use her to kill robots with if we can. Zulu, you are going to be taking Sprinter for sure. That mobility is invaluable on a scout. And that's that. Alright, well, Devil's Apollo is complete. 5 floater corpses, 8 chrysalid carcasses, 3 Illyrium, 3 alien alloys, 5 weapon fragments, and 2 meld. We'll take it. Panic in Germany has increased by 10, and Panic in Europe has increased by 5, I believe. Overall. So let's see how the panic situation is.
We'll be watching.
Germany's still not as panicked as France is. Awesome. Mexico, France, and Germany are our uncomfortable countries, but they'll live. So, let's finish this chem grenade, and I think we'll end this episode here. Chem grenade? Yeah! So we can use those next time. I'm excited to try them out. No idea how they're going to actually work for us, but it could be interesting. Oh, thankfully, nobody has been forced out of the nation, and things are looking good. But yeah, I'm thinking we're going to want to invest in some alloy shivs soon. They're expensive, 189 credits and a bunch of alloys. But they're cover, and they're tougher. It should work out well for us. Instead of the normal shivs, who have been a little bit... immediately murdered in the last little while. Just a little bit. Is the Shiv wreckage in here? I thought it was. Shiv chassis. There it is. Yeah. Yeah, so we're probably going to be replacing this guy with some alloy Shivs because I get the feeling that would make them a bit better, and we'll probably buy them some Shiv gear in the future too, but we'll see about that. So... I kind of want to cancel this rebuild Shiv job now, but there's no way to do that as far as I can tell. Now that we've started it, it's just going to happen. Unless we can edit it from here? Oh, you can. What does this do? I don't know. I'm hesitant to mess with it. Anyway, I think we'll end the episode here for now. So thank you very much for watching, everyone. This has been Vanguard of Valor, playing some XCOM Enemy Within a Long War for you. If you enjoyed the episode, let me know what you thought about it in the comments. Thank you again very much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Until then, bye-bye.